Hi, I'm Sherry Prouty, and welcome to my terrific channel. I know I don't have makeup on, my hair is not done yet, but I'm getting there because today is going to be a beautiful day. A beautiful day! So excited. We are going to go see the bees. Well, I hope you come with me. We're going to go check them out, see what they're up to, see how the hives have been over the winter. It's supposed to be like in the upper 50s today. Guys, I just checked on Facebook, and my friend who has some land in Ira, Vermont, who I have my bees on his land, is sugaring today. So we might visit with them for a short time too. I'm very excited. Are you excited? Here we are at the bees, looking very active. That is a good sign. I'm happy about that. I have 3 hives. 2 of them seem like this. They're very, very active and very running around doing what they want to do because it's warm out. The problem is the 3rd hive looks like there is no activity. So I'm a little disappointed and concerned, but we will see what's going on. I'm not going to open them because they are pretty active right now, and I did not bring my suit. So the bees might have been a little bit of a fail, but look what we get to do. Look at this. It's sap! Sap from trees. I know there's going to be a few city folk that watch this. They're not going to understand what is happening, but this is how you get your beautiful golden goodness on your pancakes. This is the start, and this is Tammy Turco, and she is freaking amazing for collecting it because that's a lot of work. Checking it out.
Yeah, not too bad.
So amazing. Can you imagine that this is going to be something I can put on my pancakes later on? And I'm gluten-free, but I will still eat pancakes because they're amazing and you can't not. There's Justin Turco.
Hello.
And we're going to be walking up and getting some more sap.
Sap. Put it in the tank. Now we'll open up the valve. Come this way.
Well,
okay. All right, this
snowy.
is the wood shed, where we keep the wood. But also, this is where the reverse osmosis is.
Not me.
And what we'll do is we're going to run this sap through the RO, and it will take out quite a portion of the water, which saves us a lot of time on the boiling. So I've got to set up to process the sap. And we just get the valves in the proper position here. There we go. And I follow the instructions just so I don't get it wrong. And that looks good. And it'll take a couple of seconds to get it started because you have to get the air out of the lines. Getting going, just got the fire started. And we've loaded up the firebox with wood. It's starting to build some heat and make some steam here. We've got the RO running, and the sap's going overhead into a tank up above. That's the concentrated sap. And that will flow down through gravity feed down into the rear pan. And on the rear pan there's a float box on the side, and that controls the level of the sap in that rear pan. And it's called a flue pan. It has these deep corrugations in the bottom, which increase the surface area. It makes it, most of the work happens in the back of the pan. The heat of your fire is really goes right into that sap back there, and it does a lot of evaporation. About a half gallon of water is going up in steam right here. And again, this is a small operation here. You know, if you were to go into a big sugar house, they might be putting out 10 or 20 gallons of water per minute. But we're about a half gallon of water per minute. So from the back pan, that's where most of the work takes place, but then it feeds to a float box on the side of the syrup pan. That's the front pan. And it comes through the syrup pan through 4 sections. And it snakes its way through. And when it gets to the far side, you should be getting close to having syrup. And how we check it is we use a hydrometer. That's one way. But initially, we just look at the temperature that it's boiling at. And maple syrup, when it's syrup, boils at 7 degrees warmer than water. So water's 212. If you see the temperature gauge on the side, if it says 219, then you're real close to having syrup, and we would start to draw off into, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a filter can down there that we take the finished product and collect it in there. And it's kind of cloudy because it has a lot of minerals in it. Whatever you have in your syrup, limestone, whatever you've got is what will be in your maple syrup. So different syrup, from different producers is going to be a little bit different. And but the things that you find in maple syrup, those minerals, it's all good stuff. So there's nothing wrong with that. And it smells really nice in here right now. It's really sweet smell. And just a really great place to be. On a Saturday morning, we'll be out here and sometimes making pancakes and cooking bacon. It's just a lot of fun, and it's a place that anybody would love. You would find us under Crossroad Sugar Company. You just Google that, and it would come up, and our phone number would be there. And either message us, or I think my email's on that website through Google, or just give us a call. And if you say you want syrup, we send it to you. And then when you get the syrup, there'll be a note in the box telling you how much you owe us, and you send us a check. And that's it.
So that information will be down in the comments, so people can buy some syrup if they want some syrup. And there's nothing like Vermont syrup. I've had it in all different states, but Vermont just is the best. Oh, definitely, for sure, I think so. And you've seen the woods where this maple sap comes from. But if you get out into the backwoods here, we have the two maple. The woods are it's pristine, and just a really clean environment. So that's partly why maple syrup is so darn good. It's just because of where it comes from. Cool. A lot of fun. Close to this red line. So right now we're not quite there yet. The closer you are to syrup, the more that hydrometer will float up. It will ride higher. Okay. And there's some red lines on the hydrometer that tell you when it floats at that red line, that's maple syrup. So it's a little thin yet. So we'll keep boiling and then start drawing off once we know we've got syrup, the right density. Okay, guys, I got my syrup. So now we're just waiting for that beep. Any second, it will beep. And then, you know what's gonna happen? It's just dripping off of there. This is so incredible. If you have not hit that button to subscribe, do it now, because you made it to the end. So you want to see more. And there's going to be more. Let me tell you, this is so delicious. I wish you could all be here right now. Maybe next time. Who knows? Have a terrific day. Well, it looks like there's leftovers, guys. So come on over. Come and get it. Just kidding. Anyway, Puddles wants some, but he's not getting any. No. Bye, guys. Look at Puddles having a good time. Chomp, 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 chomp.